Hello friends, welcome back and let's start learning more. So we will just copy this code. We will just paste it here. I'll just take these out. I'll just copy this and paste it here. So what's the difference here? Difference is in the date format. So we can just change the in format here. So suppose let if we are just trying to read this date 9 dot format date with the help of date 7. So what will happen? Let me just show you that first. So see some way date are just not being properly read, and sometimes like it is just showing date year 2019, and how it is just showing the 2019 because we have applied the date 7 dot, and in the date 7 dot it is just reading only this value. So it is just considering this is the uh, 2019 because 19 is being considered as the this format. So this 19 is just getting changed to the different format. And if we just come here, why we are getting the error? Because we are not having even like 7 formats here. So if you just see here, we are having these 6 characters. So that's why it is just 6 digits. So that's why it is just giving us the error. Same way, same issue is just happening here as well. It is not reading properly. So if I just give suppose 0 and 0 and read this. So see, this time we are not getting any error, but it is just misinterpreting the year. Okay, so each and every small detail helps us a lot when we are working with this SAS, and each format or informat helps us to read the data properly. So to read this data properly, we will have to give the date 9 format. So that's how we can just read it. Okay, now let me just copy this and try to run copy and paste, and then this copy and then this paste. Okay, and then what do we have here? We have emp id, we do have name, then we do have this. So this is like this way it will, because we do have one space, so we can read it this way. It will consider as list input, and then after that we are just reading this name. So for that name we will have to count the values. So it is kind of like 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. So it is kind of like 5 to 19. Then we need to take one column next. So we have just applied one. Then this is comma 5 dot. So Sally is comma 5 dot. 5 dot. We are not, 2 will not come because we are not having the decimal. Then we are just doing the plus 1. And then we do have date 9 format. So let's read this. So see, our data is getting read properly, and we are having the missing value. So that's how it is just working. So, but we were having the non-decimal values, but format we have applied is the comma 8 dot. So that's how it is just merely changing or applying the format this way. So we can just apply format anyway, but it should work properly. Okay, because it should not merely truncate our value. So that's what we need to take care about. And now let me just tell you about the absolute and the relative pointer control. So like whenever we are just giving this way 1 and 1, so this one is just dependent on these values. Okay, so suppose let me just come here and come here and suppose I am not reading name. So if I am not reading name, then what I will have to do? I will have to do many column plus, which is like kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I will have to do 17 column plus. Okay. And now run this. So see, okay, I just did one column additional 16. So see, this way. So this is the relative pointer control, which is dependent on the previous column we are reading. But if we just want to overcome this issue, so what we can just do is we can just use the absolute pointer, absolute column pointer. Okay. So what we will just do, you just see the definition here. In the case of the absolute column pointer, we give the column position from where data values are starting. Means like we will have to give the this position. And what this position is, so like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is 21. Okay. So I will have to give at the rate 21. So now it will read data directly. See here. Okay. And same way I can just give with this as well. So like it is 21, then means like 24, 5, 6, and 7. So let me say 27 for the DOB. So see, now our data is just getting read properly. Okay. And now there is one thing. So as if we just want to read columns in any order, so this absolute point column pointer will help us, whereas this will not help us because for each and every column we can't do plus and minus. So this will not work. So I would say that we can't read data in any order. Okay, because this plus will just dependent on the previous column, and we can't do minus here. And if we just come work with this way, so we can just read data in any order. So suppose I can just pick this and I can paste it here. See, it is just reading 2 and 3 only. Okay. For now, why it is just giving error? Because employee ID we have not given anything. So for that we can just say 1, 2, 3. See, now it is just reading properly. So if we just give the fixed column references as well in the formatted input, we can read data in any order. So if we just come here, I have just explained you the informat and format everything. I have explained you these as well. This is also thing. Yeah. So we have just mainly learned everything about the formatted input, and you can just ask questions and comments in the comment section. And please do like, share, and subscribe. And let's meet in the next video. Bye bye, guys.